You ever break a bone, the pain is sharp, instant, and your first thought is usually, I need a doctor. Now, but what if there were no doctors, no hospitals, no x-rays, no metal plates, no painkillers, just you and the rest of your group, tens of thousands of years ago? So what did ancient humans actually do when they broke a bone? The short answer is they still fixed them, and sometimes they did it in ways that would make modern doctors uncomfortable. Let us start with the most obvious problem. A broken leg means you cannot walk. A broken arm means you cannot hunt or carry food. In a world where survival depended on moving every day, a fracture could easily mean death. Yet skeletons from 30,000, 40,000, even 100,000 years ago show something surprising. Many broken bones healed, not perfectly, not cleanly, but they healed. Hell. First method, immobilization. Ancient people figured out very early that a broken bone needs to stay still. They used sticks, bark, animal hide, and plant fibers to create crude splints. Sometimes they wrapped the limb tightly with leather strips or woven grass. In some cases, they even used clay or mud that hardened around the injury. It was not pretty, it was not comfortable, but it worked well enough to keep the bone from moving while it tried to knit back together. We have archaeological evidence of this. Healed femurs and tibias from Neanderthal and early Homo sapiens sites show clear signs of having been supported for weeks or months. That means someone in the group stayed with the injured person, fed them, protected them, carried them if necessary. In a harsh environment, that level of care is not automatic. It tells us something important about early human social bonds. Second method, reduction. That is the medical term for putting the bone back into place. If the break was bad enough that the bone stuck out or sat at a wrong angle, someone had to force it back. No anesthesia, no sterile conditions. Just hands, strength, and probably a lot of screaming. Some researchers believe they used leverage wooden sticks or long bones from animals to help realign the fracture. Others think they simply pulled and pushed until it looked roughly correct. It sounds brutal because it was, but leaving a bone in the wrong position often led to lifelong disability or death from infection. So they took the risk. Third, and this one is darker, they sometimes did nothing at all. Not every broken bone got treated. If the person was already weak, old, or if the injury happened during a migration or in winter, the group might have decided the cost of care was too high. We see this in the skeletal record too. Some fractures healed poorly. Others show no signs of intervention at all. Survival was not guaranteed. Compassion had limits. Now here is the part that surprises most people. Ancient humans did not only deal with broken bones after the fact. They also developed ways to reduce the chance of breaks in the first place. Their bones were denser than ours. Their muscles were stronger. They moved constantly from childhood. Modern sedentary life makes our skeletons more fragile. Theirs were built for impact. Still, accidents happened. Falls from cliffs, animal attacks, fights, hunting injuries. And when they did, the body itself did most of the work. Bone is living tissue, it can regenerate. As long as the pieces stay close enough together and the person does not die from infection or starvation first, nature will try to repair it. That is why so many ancient skeletons show healed fractures even without modern medicine. One more detail. In some later prehistoric cultures, we find evidence of more advanced techniques. Copper or early bronze tools used to scrape bone, early forms of traction, even attempts at drilling or cutting to relieve pressure. But the core methods stayed the same for tens of thousands of years. Keep it still. Put it back if you can. Support the person while the body heals. So the next time you see someone in a cast, remember this. The basic idea, immobilize the break and wait, is one of the oldest medical practices we have. It predates writing, it predates cities. It predates almost everything we call civilization. Ancient humans did not have textbooks or hospitals. They just had observation, necessity, and each other. And somehow that was often enough. What do you think was the hardest part, the pain, the waiting, or the fear that the group might leave you behind? Tell me in the comments. I will see you in the next one.